I've been so alone ever since I left the tribe. That's just how it goes, cause I like the lonely vibe.
Yo, what is up guys, SurgicalGoblin here and welcome to this new episode. In today's video, I will be covering this giant deck, which is a really solid overall giant deck. As you guys can see, you have a lot of defensive cards. You have the tornado for defense, but offensive wise you have the giant as a main tank. Also sort of as a damage dealer, let's say they don't have a building, but I often actually get damage out of my other troops as well. You have the lightning to either kill 3 musketeers or whatever, but also to come through their defense. Let's say they have an inferno tower or whatever. So I think this is a really solid overall deck. I just did one game with it, I won with the deck, so I will be doing 3 or 4 live battles. As you guys can see, or as you guys probably know, actually when you guys will watch this video, I think the Night Witch Draft Challenge is already over. Just because I'm pre-recording episodes right now, I think I'm mentioning it in every video. But I'm actually going to Barcelona for 1 week, also to Malaga to play a small tournament. So I will definitely keep you guys updated on Twitter, but that is why I'm pre-recording some episodes right now. So I'm not sure when this episode will be out, but I still think this will be a cool episode. So I started off with a bowler, he started off with a barbarian hut right at the same time in the same lane, so that's good for us, I guess. And interesting that he's using barbarian hut. I haven't seen barbarian hut in quite a while, but I think I will make a push out of this bowler. I will support it with the electro wizard and drop a giant in front, so hopefully we are able to come through right now, deal some damage. But let's see what he drops. Looks like he has an ice golem, so perhaps he's using a graveyard deck. I will actually no, I can't lightning that, so I'll actually just wait right now. I might lightning anytime soon if he gives us value, but so far I think, yeah, I will definitely lightning his musketeer. Even though it's about to die, it will still hit the tower and it will hit the goblin hut, so that's great value for us. And looks like he's using some weird spawner deck. I think I will just try to kill it with skeletons and a lock, and that went pretty well. We didn't take any damage. So let's see, I think I will just let this, or actually I will defend this one barbarian once it's about to hit the tower, just so we don't take any damage, and then the bowler will kill the next barbarians. Looks like he's playing into the bowler. I would have switched lanes if I were him, but I don't mind, of course. Like, the bowler is super solid in defense versus barbarians, so I don't mind him placing his barbarian hut into the same lane. But let's actually support it with a giant in front. And let's see if he has like something spammy. We could always tornado it towards the middle, so it's in range of the tower. But let's see, looks like he doesn't have that much elixir or something. We have the lightning ready. I will lightning again. He gives us great value. And I think, oh yeah, the one barbarian actually tanks for the musketeers, so that was sort of a mistake on my part. I could have waited with the lightning or been a little bit earlier, I think. But let's see, so now he does switch lanes. Interesting that he decides to switch lanes even after almost losing his tower, because now we can actually just go for the right side and just lightning the left side. So far, questionable plays by him. He has this really strange deck. I'm not sure what this deck is. He's just spamming some troops, looks like. But let's see, I will drop a baby dragon as well. And looks like I guess I can lightning, but I think I will wait a bit. Let's see. There you go. I think this is the perfect lightning, hitting the musketeer, or not the musketeer, the mega minion, hitting. Wow, he's spamming everything right now. I will tornado and I will lock this, and the bowler, etc., should be able to clean this up. Let's see. The bowler, yeah, the bowler is doing work versus his deck. That is why I love this deck. It's just so defensive, like so strong, but you also have a lot of offensive options, possibilities. So let's lightning the left side right now. 10 seconds left and that's GG. So let's give him the good game, well played, and the thumbs up. So that's the first game. I will probably do 2 or 3 more live battles, depending on how well we do and what decks my opponents use. But let's see. So first win, that's pretty cool. As I said, like, this is just a super overall, just a super solid and overall, yeah, good deck. I don't think this deck has many bad matchups, especially if you master the deck like this, defending. Like, if your defense is solid with this deck, I don't think you have that many bad matchups. I think you do have a few. I'm not sure which one. He starts off with a collector. I will go offensive with a giant, have my lightning ready to punish. Let's say he drops a knight or anything, I can lightning that. He drops a knight, so that's great value, hitting the tower, the knight, and the collector. So the collector is down. The giant will get, I think, 3 or 4 hits in. 3, 4, I think maybe 5 or 6. Wow, that's huge. 5 hits in on the tower. That's a crazy amount of damage. His tower is at 1133, so that's crazy. And he goes with 2 muskies in the same lane. But we didn't show our bowler and our Nado yet. So I will lock this all. Let's say he goes with a Goblin Gang right now. Actually, I will go with the bowler, or I will go with a Tornado like this. Hopefully the bowler is able to hit the Musketeers and then it will kill them. So look at that, guys. A lock, Tornado, and one bowler hit will actually kill the 3 Musketeers. He's calling good game. And as you guys can see, like this deck on defense, it's just insane. He didn't split the 3 Muskets, which is kind of questionable. I would always split the 3 Muskets, even if I use my Lightning. But let's see. So he goes with a pump. I will just punish him on the right, or on the left side. I mean, he pumped up on the right side. I would just go on the left side to punish him. Let's see. He drops his Electro Wizard. I still think the Giant should be able to deal some good damage. I will not Lightning that. I think the Giant will get 2 hits in. Let's see. Yeah, 2 hits in. So that's decent. I will lock this right now. I will E-Wiz and I will Tornado the Hawk Rider to the King Tower. I think I misclicked. Let's see. Yeah, I definitely misclicked. That's unfortunate. Bad placement on my part, but still, it's fine, I think. He is up a ton of elixir. We tried to punish him. He defended really well. So I guess he can pump up again or go with 3 Musketeers. But let's see what he does. So we could Lightning right here, but I think I would just send in a Giant and then have the Lightning over here, just because we're about to take the left side. And if he gives us value, I guess he gives us value there. And he did block it really nice with the Knight, so he has 1 Knight and 1 Musketeer left. So this is definitely a solid player, but we still took down the tower. Let's lock his Ice Spirit and let's bring all of this together. Then drop Skeletons as well to deal some DPS. Hopefully that's enough. That's definitely enough. Wow, the bowler is doing work, guys. First this guy, the bowler, like, he can't do much. Oh, I should have not hit the tower. There was a mistake on my part, but I think it's still fine. Like, our defense is really solid. So, like, a misclick like that hitting the King Tower, it doesn't really matter. That 1 Musketeer, it will not deal insane amount of damage or something. So I will Tornado it to the King Tower. He does pre-lock on the Skeletons, which is really nice by him. But he didn't deal enough damage to take down the tower. So let's give him the good game. Well played and thumbs up. 7 seconds left. No way that the Hawk Rider will deal that amount of damage in that short of a time. And the bowler was even enough to fully finish that Hawk Rider. So that's crazy. So 2 wins already. I think I will do 2 more live battles. Hopefully we are able to face Graveyard, because sometimes I struggle first Graveyard with this deck. But it's really key to keep your Baby Dragon first Graveyard and to punish them. Let's say they have the Splash Out version. Try to get value out of your troops on defense and then drop a Giant in the front when they are sort of low on elixir, or you just made a really good trade. Let's say they went with Graveyard Poison and you only defended with a Baby Dragon and a lock. That's great value, for example. But let's see, this guy pumps up. I think I will sort of go all in right here. Try to punish, hopefully take tower and take the Collector with us. I guess it's risky, but oh wow, he actually has Knight and main horde. So it looks like he will shut down the push really, or actually quite easy. And he will cycle back to another pump. He's back to another pump right now. So we're in a really bad situation right now. We do have a really solid defense, but this guy just has a huge elixir advantage. I bet he's already at 10 elixir right now, or about to hit 10 elixir. And then he will pump up again, knowing that he placed 4 cards down. He has pump in cycle again. There he goes. So he's up like, I don't know how much elixir that is, but that's crazy. Let's see. So I don't want to Lightning right now, because then he would have enough to play 3 Musketeers already. So I will Tornado and then I will E-Wiz into it. I think the E-Wiz will still die, but I had to. I didn't really have any other options. So I guess the bowler, he will just counter it with the Knight, which is a really good trade for him. And so far we're actually really struggling to get any damage. And he's just making really good trade. As you can see, 3, 4, 5 elixir there. I mean, he did also drop his Skeletons, but still, it's a really good trade for him. I really don't want to Lightning his Collectors, just because I know that he will have 2 Muskies anytime soon. And it's really hard to defend 2 Muskies with an elixir disadvantage. So right now I will Lightning the 2 Musketeers, so the Giant will actually deal some solid damage. And the Musketeer on the left side, I guess if he supports it, we will defend it. Otherwise, we will just let it be. And look at the damage we're dealing, guys. That is what I was searching for. A really good Lightning on his 2 Musketeers. That is why I let him pump up. But let's see. He still has a huge advantage. As you can see, he's at 10 already. But I will drop my bowler in the back. And then I will try to cycle to Lightning. He keeps pumping up. So 50 seconds left. He keeps pumping up. I think that's the right play for him. Just because he has a huge elixir advantage in that way. But let's see. I will drop a Baby Dragon in the lane. In the same lane he has... wow, interesting. I think I will try to Tornado and E-Wiz, just so the Baby Dragon will splash it. Hopefully, yeah, the Baby Dragon splashed it as well. So that's really good for us. And I think he will switch lanes. Yeah, there you go. He switched lanes with the baby dragon, or with the main horde, I mean. I will send the baby dragon on that side. And I think I will just go with a giant on the right lane, forcing him to defend that. I will lock his battle ram, knowing that wow. Hopefully that's in time. He did drop a knight as well. I think the giant still should be able to kill it. I think, yeah, one lightning is enough. So it's actually getting a little bit close. But let's drop the tornado. Let's drop an Ewis in top of that. So that will kill it. And our Ewis is still alive. So his battle ram won't do much. I'll actually drop a lightning on this side. Hopefully he doesn't predict it. That will be crazy. Let's see. There you go. The lightning goes down. Let's say he dropped maze or something there. He would have actually blocked the lightning. And I don't know if we would have had enough elixir to defend this, but definitely a good game. And as you guys could see, I didn't really care about his collectors. Of course, he has a huge elixir advantage, but because my defense is so solid, I know that I can defend a lot of elixir with my troops I have. So I guess it's better to search for lightning value. In the case I dropped a giant, he dropped down 9 elixir. I was able to kill 2 of them on the side where my giant was on. And then I was also able to hit the tower, so that was great value. I got a ton of damage on in that push, and that was just like, I would say that was the best moment of the game, which won me the game. But let's see, this guy starts off with the Inferno Tower. Really interesting play. I guess I have my lightning ready in case he drops anything else. I couldn't really drop anything besides the giant in the back. I think that's a pretty good play. I have my lightning ready. He actually does give us a lot of value. He gives us the wizard and the Inferno. So let's lightning right now. And he fireballed the Ewis, which is interesting, a bit aggressive when I have the giant coming his way. And he does drop his main horde, so I'll actually drop a baby dragon. So half of the main horde go to my baby dragon, half of on the giant. But look at the damage the giant dealing. Main horde took out the baby dragon took out the main horde, and the baby dragon is locking on the tower. And wow, look at the damage, guys. I think that's in lightning range. Yeah, definitely. It's already in lightning range. First push, not even 1 minute into the game, and we already had a really good push. So let's see what this guy is using. Interesting deck by him so far. He's using the wizard, Inferno Tower. I think, oh wow, he has a golem. So with golem, you always want to put your bowler into the lane the golem is going. And then you back it up with the electro wizard. Have the tornado ready in case they give you value. But he has the fireball, so I'm free, or I can safely place down my electro wizard knowing that he doesn't have a lightning. And let's see what he supports it with. He actually goes with a Hawk Rider other lane. I will just tornado that to the King Tower. Interesting deck by him so far. Now I will lock the golem towards the bridge. And wow, he goes in with elite barbarians, but we cycled back to another bowler. He does fireball the bowler, and he missed the electro wizards. But I think, like, look at this defense, guys. It's just insane. I was just supported with Baby Dragon, knowing that he has a main horde. Otherwise, his main horde could get a lot of value. But let's see. I think that's tower. And I think he has enough for main horde right now. I guess we have the Electro Wizard ready. But look at the bowlers going. I will drop a giant in the back towards this lane. Just because I know he will be going for this lane as well. I will tornado all this so the tower can one-shot it. I will actually drop skeletons and a lock on this side, knowing that the tower and the king tower, it is getting one hit. I was about to say it will actually not get a hit, but it did get one hit. So one hit only for 3 elixir. He spent 5 elixir, or 4 elixir, I mean. Let's see. I think, yeah, this is definitely GG. I don't think he has much to come true. We can just tornado his Hawk Rider and a golem, like 20 seconds left. He doesn't have enough time. So let's drop skeletons, let's drop an Ewis and a tornado, so the bowler actually stays alive. And I think this is GG, 10 seconds left. Let's see what he drops. We can always lightning and lock his Hawk Rider just so it doesn't get a hit. So let's give him the good game, well played, and the thumbs up. So that was a pretty good game. Interesting deck by him. I haven't really seen a deck like that before. But I will definitely do, I'll actually do one more live battle, I think. I guess I already did 4 live battles. But so far the battles wasn't really, intense. Except for this one. This one was definitely good, but the last one was a bit strange. So I will do one more live battle. Hopefully we're able to face someone who has a really good deck or something. Or a matchup which is tough for my deck, or the deck I'm using right now. I mean, sorry guys, but let's see what he's using. So I would, we don't really have a giant to punish, so I guess I have to lightning right here. It could be golem, it could be 2 musketeers. Once I see collector, I'm always thinking about either golem or 3 musketeers. You don't really see that much other decks. There you go, 3 musketeers go down. So I will actually tornado this, or I was about to tornado it all together, but I was a bit too late. If I would tornado it right now, that would be a waste. But let's see what he drops. So he drops a Battleram on the other lane. I'll drop an Electro Wizard, then I will surround it with the skeletons. And I will lock it. Hopefully the Musketeer will die. Really reactive set by him, so this is definitely a really solid player. And he's dealing a ton of damage to my other lane. We do have a Bowler and an Electro Wizard on the field right now, so let's see what he drops to defend this. But let's see if he actually decides to pump up again. This time we do have, well, really good surround skeletons to surround my Bowler that will fully shut it down. One skeleton even survives. And I will go with a Giant, backed up with a Baby Dragon, not knowing if he has a main horde. He actually drops a Goblin gang, so it looks like the Baby Dragon will do a good job at countering that. And wow, look at the Giant. This Giant will do a ton of damage. We have our lightning ready. He does have a main horde as well. So interesting deck by him. Goblin gang and the main horde. I will actually... let's see, we missed this miner, which is unfortunate, but I still think the miner or the E-Wiz and the skeletons are enough to kill that. He actually does sap, so I will lock as well, just to be sure that the barbarians won't deal much damage. And I think he's up quite a bit of elixir. Let's see if he decides to pump up or he decides to split 3 musketeers in the back again. I will definitely go offensive, knowing that we are about to hit overtime. He has 2 musketeers in cycle. So I will have my lightning ready in case he gives us value. But let's see what he drops. He drops skeletons. That's smart by him. We don't have a lock in cycle. And he drops a Goblin gang. Really good counter by him. This is definitely a really solid player. We still got 1 hit in, which is really good for us. But so far he's playing this really smart. Hopefully we are able to yet defend his pushes and get a ton of damage in right now. I'll drop my Baby Dragon on this side, knowing that he has the main horde. He actually goes all in on the other lane. And wow, I don't know if I agree with that play. I will actually tornado it towards the Bowler, and hopefully we're able to get some damage in over there. It actually looked like the Bowler, etc., did a ton of damage to his push on the left lane. And wow, guys, I will tornado his Goblin gang just so we don't take any damage on the other lane. I will drop skeletons, then I will drop a Bowler, just because the Baby Dragon or the Bowler will actually tank for the barbarians, while the Baby Dragon is air. Obviously the barbarians can't target that. So this is another good game, well played, and thumbs up. So this deck is just really solid, as I said in the beginning of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Again, a long episode. The previous one, the champion face-off versus Azelis, was also really long. It was 23 minutes long or something like that. But I hope you guys enjoy episodes like this. As I said, I will be in Spain right now, so if you wanna have an update on how it's going in Spain, maybe you want to see some pictures, just follow me on Instagram or on Twitter. I will include those links in the description. I believe they are always there, but if you're not following me on Twitter or Instagram yet, feel free to follow me over there. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did enjoy this episode, please leave some support, and if you're not subscribed to my channel yet, feel free to subscribe, and I hope to see you in one of my next videos. Bye.